divine creation. Lights, camera, action.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God saw that the light was good, and He separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness He called night. And there was evening, and there was morning in the first day. God said, "Let there be a wall between the waters to separate water from the water." So God made a wall to separate the water under the wall from the water above it. And it was good. God called the wall sky, and there was evening, and there was morning, the second day. And God said, "Let the water under the sky gather to one place, and let dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the ground land, and the gathered waters He called seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation." And it was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing up, and according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the third day. And God said, "Let there be light in the bolts of the sky to separate the day from the night. And let them serve as signs to mark sacred times, and days and years. And let them be lights in the bolts of the sky to give light on the earth." And it was so. God made two great lights, the greater light to govern the day, and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the bolt of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning in the fourth day. And God said, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky." So God created the green creatures of the sea and every living thing above in it, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful, and increase in number, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase in the earth." And there was evening, and there was morning, in the fifth day. God said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, the livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals, each according to its kind." And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, and the birds in the sky, over the livestock, and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." So God created mankind in His own image. In the image of God He created them. Male and female He created them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in numbers. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea, and the birds in the sky, and over every living creature that moves on the ground." Lord God had planted a garden in the east and the Eden. In the middle of the garden were the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. The Lord God took to mankind and put him in the garden of Eden to work with it and take care of it. You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. For when you eat from it, you will certainly die. The Lord God said, "It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make him a helper suitable for him." But for Adam, no suitable helper was found. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. And while he was sleeping, he took one of the man's rib and the clothes of the place with flesh. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib he had taken out of the man, and he brought her to the man. The man said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man." Adam and his wife were both naked, and they felt no shame. Now, the serpent was craftier than any of the wild animals the Lord God had made. The serpent said to the woman,
"Did God really say you must not eat from any tree from the garden?"
You may eat fruit from the garden, but God did say, "You must not eat fruit from the tree and that is in the middle of the garden. And you must not touch it or you will die."
Will not certainly die.
the serpent said to the woman, "For God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." When the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eye, and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took some and ate it. She also gave some to her husband, who was with her, and he ate it. Then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they realized they were naked. So they sewed fig leaves together and made coverings for themselves. The Lord God, as he was walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and they hid from the Lord God among the trees of the garden. But the Lord God called to the woman, and Adam said, "I hear you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." And the God said, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree that I commanded not to eat from?" And Adam answered, "The woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit from the tree, and I ate it."
What is this you have done?
The serpent deceived me, and I ate.
First you also of all livestock.
The God cursed the serpent, and she said, "You will crawl on your belly, and you will eat dust all days of your life. And I will put an enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. He will crush your head, and you will strike his heel." And now the God talked to Eve. make your pregnancy and childbearing very severe. With painful labor, you will give birth to children. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you. And now God turned to Adam. And he said, because you listened to your wife and ate fruit from the tree above which I commanded you, you must not eat from it. Cursed is the ground because of you. Through painful toil you will eat food from it, and all the days of your life it will produce thorns and thistles for you, and you will eat the plants of the field. By the sweat of your growing you will eat your food, until you return to the ground, sealed from it you were taken. For dust you are, and to dust you will return.
Sir, ayan tama to.
Tama po dong, tama mo. Oh, tama mo, tama mo.
Ano mga ba?
Wala ko na natin.
Mora ni Torquise. And that will be all. Thank you. Sige, 1, 2, 3. Sige. And that will be our performance. For quarter to week 2. This would be our performance for quarter to week 2.
This is our performance. Quarter to week 2. Quarter to week 2. This is our performance.
Hindi.
Ready na, sir?
Quarter to Marcelo. Naka-play naman, sorry. Dali!
Hindi na lang sa pagpahay. Sir?
Quarter to Marcelo.
This is our performance. This performance in quarter to week 2. Quarter to week 2. 1, 2, 3, go. This is our performance in quarter to week 2. After reaching.